FICO, which many of you guys may know, is the main scoring model that 90% of all lenders use in order to be able to determine where your credit score is at. And they just announced that this summer, they're rolling out a new scoring model, which is going to drop millions of scores, 20 points. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. 20 points really might not seem like a lot until you start to realize that that's the difference between you getting approved for $100,000 in business funding, or you just get a flat out denial letter in the mail. Because having a 700 credit score compared to a 720 credit score, it's completely different. Because a lot of lenders, they don't want to just see that you have the bare minimum qualifications. They want to be able to see that you have a 720 or even a 740 credit score in order to be able to qualify. So you having just a 700 or a 680, a lot of times just won't cut it. But in this video, I'm gonna go over the exact way on how you guys can be able to avoid the score change so you can be able to use business credit the right way so no scoring change will ever affect you. So the timing for this, especially for the majority of entrepreneurs, couldn't be worse off, because I see a lot of entrepreneurs in which I talk to them every single day, and the majority of them are running their business on a shaky foundation. And whenever the new algorithm score changes, it's gonna catch a lot of entrepreneurs right off guard. So by the end of this video, you're gonna understand why personal credit is going to be a trap, especially with this new FICO change, and how you can be able to avoid it by being able to build out business credit the right way, and also how you guys can be able to position you and your company to win in 2026. But you gotta stay with me here, especially to the end of this video, because I'm going to show you guys the exact sequence on how you can be able to get approved for $150,000 to $250,000 in business funding just by being able to use the right sequence. So here's the situation, and it's live off the press, because FICO, which is a Fair Housing Corporation, just announced that it's going to roll out its new FICO 10 and FICO 10T models, which has a lot of changes that every single entrepreneur needs to be aware of. And the biggest change is that these new models are not only going to look at your current utilization month to month, but they're actually going to analyze a trend over the last 24 months. So if you had a maxed out credit card 8, 12, even 16 months ago, it's going to start to factor in to your credit score, which will actually lower your credit score down. But you can avoid that with this new FICO change, because not only will it see last month, but it'll also be able to see 24 months of your overall utilization trend. So not only is it important to keep your balances low, but you have to make sure that you make it a consistent habit to always pay off your credit card bills on time. So FICO actually came out with the numbers, and it says that around 110 million Americans will be affected by this. But the majority of these Americans will either see a 20-point increase or a 20-point decrease. So it's all gonna be based off of your utilization. But not only that, it's gonna be based off of your last 24 months of payment history. So if you look at this, which bucket of people are gonna fall into the ones that get 20-point decrease? But do you think that's gonna be more entrepreneurs or more consumers? Exactly. It's going to definitely be more consumers. They're going to go and keep their utilization over time. Here's what really makes this painful, right? Is that because especially if you're an entrepreneur, you definitely want to be able to get approved for higher credit card limits and also business funding. Now, if you want to be able to get approved for the highest limits possible, you definitely want to start off at least a 720 credit score or even higher. Now, of course, if you have a 700 or 680, your chances of getting approved go down, and they keep getting worse right after that. So having a 20-point decrease to your overall score, because really what you need in order to be able to get approved for higher credit card limits is to have at least a 720 credit score with 2 to 3 different personal credit cards that have at least a $3,000 balance. So those great rates that you were looking at, especially those high limit credit cards that you were looking at, now those changes become a lot slimmer on you being able to get approved. You see how this can really affect entrepreneurs' ability to be able to get business funding? Because not only is it going to be able to go ahead and actually put them out the race for being able to get approved for the higher limits, but it's also going to be able to limit the funding products that they have available. That's really one of the main problems that I see a lot of entrepreneurs try to do, especially when they're building out their business with only their personal credit score. It leaves them on a very shaky foundation, especially in this instance where one single FICO score change can really affect their business. So here's the great part about this. If you're a business owner, now is the perfect time to start to build out your business credit. So if anything happens to a FICO score change, just like now, you can be able to protect your business and also your personal credit. So what if I told you it's a completely different scoring model out there that exists that has nothing to do with your personal credit, and it doesn't even need your social security number. It actually has its own social security number. Now, this system does actually exist, and it's called business credit. So unlike the FICO 10 scoring model that's going to affect your personal credit score, business credit is completely independent of personal credit. It actually has its own different credit bureaus. Now, of course, we don't have TransUnion on the business side, but we do have Experian Business and also Equifax business. And one more other big player is Dun & Bradstreet. So all of these definitely play a factor in you being able to get approved for business credit or you being able to get denied for business credit. So the thing is with business credit, it's only determined by one main factor, which is how soon or how late you pay off your bills. If you pay off your bills earlier, you'll be able to have a higher business credit score. If you pay off your bills later, then you'll be able to have a lower business credit score. It's as simple as that. Now, the reason why I say focus on business credit, especially with these new changes with the FICO algorithm, is because whenever you start applying for business credit, they're gonna start looking at two different factors, your business credit score and also your personal credit score. But if you build out your business credit, then you're not necessarily reliant on your personal credit to be the best. You can still be able to have a 690, a 700 credit score, but as long as you have solid business credit, you can still be able to get approved. That's why if you're an entrepreneur, especially with these new FICO changes, you don't know if there are gonna be any more changes. So it's best to be able to protect yourself by being able to start building out your business credit now so you can be able to avoid being so dependent on your personal credit. So I've actually broken this down on how to be able to build out business credit. It should be here or here, wherever it is. Make sure you go ahead and find it because that's gonna be the main video you need to be able to watch. So with these new FICO 10 changes coming this summer in 2026, millions of Americans are either gonna see their credit score jump up or they're gonna see their credit score go down. But now that you're not so dependent on your personal credit, you can be able to go ahead and actually build out your business credit and not let one single FICO score change to be able to affect you. And the only main question that's gonna be left for you is that, are you gonna go ahead and take advantage of being able to build out your business credit, or are you gonna go ahead and keep on utilizing your personal credit to be able to go ahead and scale your business? Because one method is gonna allow you to be able to be bulletproof, while the other method is gonna set you back years and years with just one simple mistake. So I'm gonna end this video by leaving the ball in your court. Are you gonna go ahead and take advantage of this and build something that's actually yours? Or are you gonna let one simple algorithm change affect whether you scale your business or you don't? That's it for this video. What I need you guys to do is to make sure to go to subscribe, man. Get your boy to that 10K subscribers as soon as possible. Hardest financial literacy channel out here. Best in the game, no questions at all. But I'll leave you guys to be able to make that decision. And like always, I'll see you at the top, guys.